Hi everyone. I'm going to do this video because I think you folks out there need to know the possibilities of scams, okay? I just made a video and spent over 20 minutes making it. For some reason, the sound didn't come out, but it is what it is. Now, listen, I run a rescue. Rescue Me Now Search and Rescue, all right? I'm here in Crosby, Minnesota, all right? Uh, Things in the rescue started breaking down. Okay, the stove started going, back burners went, front right was starting to go on the stove. Somebody very nice from Brainerd donated one. It's nice of them. The washer and dryer that I had too, stackable, that was already 12 years old when I got it in 2012. November, well, the beginning of December of 2012 it was. So that finally went. I did everything I could. I had tape on the door for the washer and dryer. It was locking up. It finally locked up for the last time. It was a stackable. It's a good model. It's over 20 years old. So, anyways, I needed something right away and couldn't find anything. I was looking for a donation. The neighbor had one washer and a dryer next to each other. So he warned me that the washer was making grinding noises. So, one moment. So I had to pick up Samson. So, anyways, so it did work. It worked for about a month, and it was nice. And on the same day, it finally banged really hard for the last time. It scared me. I didn't know if it was going to come through the metal. That's how loud it was. And somebody from Jenkins donated a washer and a dryer, so that was awesome. Now the refrigerator was a nice one. It was 18 cubit that I got from a businessman that I know, and it just started rusting, and the thermal inside of it, the flow of the air wasn't working or anything, and it froze the medicine that I have, and it ruined everything. My food, the cucumbers were slop, and everything was being destroyed. And then I found my sister in California. I hadn't seen her since 2003. Her and her husband, and she's got the children there, and of course they're adults, but it's a long time. And I told her about I told her about the medicine freezing and everything, and her and her husband and the family decided they were going to donate one to the rescue. So this is why I'm doing the video. Okay, this is a shout out to a certain individual that's a business person and can get things done, because there's something that I believe that's going on, and my sister believes it's going on, because she had an episode with another company where she was proving fraud and money laundering, and then left before she got in too deep. Okay, my sister ordered, and her husband ordered, uh, a Frigidaire. That's the model, Frigidaire. Let me look again, make sure. Yeah, it's a Frigidaire, all right. Okay, it's a 20 cubit. Okay, told them I was 18, so they ordered a 20 cubit, which was pretty cool. All right, the first one came. It was dented really bad on the left side, the upper left, and the upper right. And then coming all the way down, there was more marks on it. And then on the left side, going down there, there was marks there too. And then on the door, it was dented. Told them I don't want it. So they says, okay, well, you keep this and we'll order a replacement. All right, so this is my point. They gave me the paperwork, and this is a third party that delivers for home. Okay, the first refrigerator did not come in a box. No box. New stuff comes in a box, okay? You know that? I know that. Unless it's a certain thing like an auction, the store lets you know that it's no box. Online lets you know it's no box, but no. Uh, but you're notified. Okay, you order from Home Depot. It says new, new is new, and new is in the box. Okay, so first one didn't come in a box, and it was damaged. Okay, the replacement came, and this is what I'm going to show you. All right, it was damaged again. Same spot on the right side. Same spot. Okay, I'm going to unplug it. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to show you. Okay, one moment. Okay, let me turn the computer. And okay, there's one dent here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm looking on the computer. I think you can kind of see it. It came with that. This here is from the blue tape that they put on there. Okay. When this is plugged in, it makes a buzzing sound. I don't know if you can hear it, but it draws power from my lights. And then it clicks, and then you see the lights go back up again. So there's something's wrong with this, okay? But I leave it on so no mold grows on the inside of it, and then they can't blame me that I grew mold in there, okay? Companies, especially with this COVID-19, they can dream up anything they want. It's insurance, it's free money, but the Home Depot uses a third party. They're renting trucks, these companies. There's this company and that company and this company, and they're dropping off this merchandise for Home Depot. Now, why would Home Depot do something like that? Do you remember when they used to have their own semis, their own small trucks to do it? Why in the world would they use a third-party company with, like Penske, that name? It's the yellow white truck. Well, it's all yellow, but it says Penske, and there's a little bit of white. But why would they use these rental vehicles? Strange for a company like Home Depot. Okay, all right. Now I'm gonna show you the damage on here. Okay, I'm gonna unplug it. Oops. Okay. Now the first video there was no sound, so I'm hoping this time that there's some sound. Okay. Let me turn this around. Okay. You see this? You see the way it is? Okay. This is buckled. All right. This is buckled. Okay. I'm going to turn it around. Okay. I want to show you the marks. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, this is the same side. The first one was damaged, but the damage was all through here. Okay, this is buckled. This is buckled here, and then the dent is here, and then you can see there's a scuff here. But this is the cooling for the freezer and the refrigerator. So, all right. So move it back a little bit, plug it back in to keep at least the fan going in there, even though it don't work. But it's been a long day. I'm sorry, but all right. So the company, when they dropped the second one off and they took the first damaged one, I had the paperwork for the first one and I had the paperwork for this one. Okay, 2 slips per each one. That they're taking the refrigerator and the other one was brought, it's damaged. 2 forms. Okay, I might even have them here. If I can look through the paperwork. Yeah, I got them here. One moment. I'm just going to show you this junk they gave me, okay? I looked at what they brought in today on the the flatboard that you write on. Okay, these are the forms that they gave me. I told you there was 2 for each one. Okay, got the numbers on them and everything. The only thing is, I don't see a name to a company. It doesn't say Home Depot, nothing. Okay, I don't know if you see this. You see this? This is the paperwork. You see? can't see anything. It's just appliance delivery and installation inspection form. Inspection form. Okay, this is the form that they were supposed to give me today for refusal. Okay. And here's the other one. Same thing. Appliance delivery and installation exception form. Okay. Damaged. So both on this one and the other one is damaged. I don't know if you can see it. See it? Damaged. Damaged. And then, one moment. So you see both. Here's the other one coming in. And is it upside down? Or is it different? Who's it at? Oh, yeah, here it is. See, damaged. Its check mark is damaged. Okay. So, second refrigerator from Home Depot using a third party is damaged. All right, so I'll tell you what happened. They took out the first refrigerator, and then the guy comes in the house here and says, would you like to come outside because there's some marks on the refrigerator. We don't know if you want it. I went outside, and I saw those marks on the side right away. I says, no, absolutely not. I don't want it. I says, my sister and her husband spent a lot of money on this new fridge. I says, where's the box for it? It's supposed to come in a box. Okay. No answer. We don't know. We just delivered. Okay. I says, how come it's got the same marks in the same place like the first refrigerator? I don't know. That's just the way they give it to us. I don't believe any of that. Okay, I really don't. So I says, and look at this. I says, honey, this is the coolant. This is the coolant for the refrigerator and the freezer. This refrigerator is not going to work. Well, what are you going to do? I says, well, you tell me, what am I going to do? Because I don't have a refrigerator. I says, I have all my food, everything. I says, how am I supposed to eat? Okay. Well, do you want us to bring it? I said, well, what choice do I really have? Take this damaged one, bring this one in. I'm telling you right now, it's not going to work. Okay. So they brought it in. This one had no box either. The first one had no box. This one had no box. Okay. So they brought it in. They plugged it in. Had some cheap, thin layer of something on there that I had to peel off. They peeled a little bit off. They screwed the handle on, which they didn't screw on good. There's a space between the door and the handle. It's not supposed to be there. I'm 57. I'm not stupid. I've been around. So, and I'm still learning. I love it. But I don't like other individuals tell me that something is when I know very well it's not. So, okay. The first one was damaged. Well, let me move it down a little bit. It was damaged here too. So this one's all right, but you saw the other stuff. Okay. So now they come today. Third party delivery service. They call me on the phone. I got all their numbers on this phone. All of them. They called me because they call you 30 minutes before they actually come. All right. Guy tells me today that he'll be here in 20 to 30 minutes. I says, well, where are you? Are you in Brainerd? Oh, no, we're actually in Crosby doing a delivery. Okay, so he's already here in Crosby. Don't come before 20 minutes because I got to move furniture. Okay, so that buffet you see, that's oak. I have to literally flood the floor and then move it slowly. It does scuff marks, but that's all right because the scuff marks go away in time because there's this old house is not laminated or the shellac on the floor. It don't matter. But anyways, sticking to the point. So he comes in, he takes off the door like they've done 2 other times. And I says, before you even bring it in, I want to look at it outside. So I went outside. They had some cheap foam around it. So I started taking the foam off. I saw a mark on the bottom of the refrigerator. I don't know what that was still to this moment. But where the handle was, there was like a small gash. Okay. So the one guy said to me, Well, do you want it or not? Because we're in a hurry. We got all the deliveries. I says, I don't know. I got to talk to my sister about it first. So I came back in the house, went on Facebook video. So I started telling her what was going on. No, she says, no, no, no. We talked to corporate at Home Depot and told them it's got to come in a box or we're not accepting it. I says, that's what I told them. So I says, well, you heard. So anyways, the girl gets on the phone for these gentlemen that came here. And I told these guys, I said, get this refrigerator out of here. Well, we don't know if we can take it. So the girl's on the phone. You know what the girl tells me to this third party delivery service for Home Depot? Says, we're not taking the fridge. I says, you're going to take this refrigerator. Get this refrigerator out of here, okay? And she says, no, you're going to take a replacement or we're not going to take this. Okay, so that's blackmail, all right? That's blackmail. They won't take this refrigerator that I'm showing you right here, this thing here. They won't take it unless I take one of their replacements, okay? So what are they doing with the new ones in the boxes? Where are those really going to? And what kind of refrigerators are these? Are they refurbished? I think so, in my opinion. I think they're really refurbished. I think these are the ones that get dropped and used. And I'm, in my opinion, I think there's something going on with the money because why would they not just take this away and just give it to back to Home Depot? Maybe they can't give it to Home Depot because some other reason, money maybe. I don't know. It's pretty weird. So why is there a third party involved with Home Depot? I remember seeing Home Depot semis, Home Depot trucks. What happened to them? Okay. So they refused and they literally left here like a bat out of hell. Uh, when I told him take this thing out of here, I think the guy was on. One of the guys walked outside, okay, and he put the latch on the screen door from the outside, so the guy that was in here, neither one of us could get up, which isn't true because I use a credit card and go pling. The guy that was in here says, "Why is the latch on the door on the outside down?" That's scary. The guy says, "There's nothing scary about it. Your friend put the latch down on it." So the other guy was doing something outside, and I think he was on the phone with somebody, probably that same girl, okay, and she wasn't nice either, okay. Um, he came back. There was some kind of blah 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 quiet, and I says, "Take this refrigerator." So they were just rounding everything up. Supposed to give me a form, okay, for damaged refusal. They didn't give that to me. Didn't put my door together all the way. Left the screws from the hinge out. I followed him out. I says, you take that refrigerator with you. I says, it's blackmail. You're forcing me to take a replacement or you won't take this refrigerator. That's blackmail. Okay. So I started taking pictures of the license plate of the truck, the number of the truck, everything. Oh, they were getting really nervous. The guy was sweating and everything, and they were racing around. They picked that refrigerator up in the truck and they pushed it in, slammed the door down, and I'm taking pictures around the whole truck and everything. And the guy races towards the passenger of the truck, gets in right away, and the other guy, that's when he slams the door down really hard. He comes past me, and I'm taking more pictures of the name of the truck with his Penske or something. That's the orange yellow truck, and I says, "You're in a lot of trouble, you know, because listen, folks out there, there's no reason to have a third party involved with Home Depot. Why would Home Depot pay a third party when they have their own trucks, have their own drivers, their own schedules, their own pay periods, paychecks, It's weird. And then when the guy called the phone today, he says, "Hi, this is so and so." I don't remember his name. "This is so and so from," and then he said the company. He goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, from this is so and so from the company." It's a different company. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry, I mixed the two companies up," he says. So obviously this guy works for two different companies, which are both under Home Depot. Okay, so how many third party companies are there under Home Depot? Okay, so where are the refrigerators that are in the boxes? Okay, I took pictures and there was merchandise in there. Now the one guy knew what I was talking about. I think he was kind of for me, or he was for me. I says, "Look at that. That's a Whirlpool. That's in a box." And he goes, "And Samsung too." I says, "Yeah, look at that. That one is," and he goes, "Samsung." So he was helping me. Okay. The other one was a smart ass. He just wanted to push his view. He was trying to dub over me. He was trying to make me think that this refrigerator that don't work does work. One of those types of people. I usually call them delusional. But so there was a lot of boxes that were inside the truck that were already broken down and standing up in the back of the truck. So you had unboxed merchandise that was delivered already, and you still had other stuff to be delivered. The one boxed item was a range stove. The other one was a dryer. There was a refrigerator to the right hand side, had a box on it. Why? Well, this one right here. This one. Why? Why no box? Okay. So this is what I was thinking. Perhaps they have these broken refrigerators and they fix them temporary to work, or they fix them and they're refurbished garbage and they know they have a certain time life on it. These are all just, theories and my opinion and everything. But I'm telling you, folks, this is your money, okay? You're going to let these bullies push you around and say, "No, they come boxed at the warehouse and then we pick them up." No, no, they don't. If they were boxed, they were boxed. I'm going to tell you what Home Depot did. Now, my sister in California and her husband, both of them, they ordered the refrigerator for this rescue. Now, the husband called Home Depot and talked to the executives there. Home Depot from Brainerd issued for free a 7.6 cubic gallons, GALANZ. It's Japan made. And it's stock, I looked on it, it's actually going up. It's becoming quite popular. This was to help me with the medicine and to eat something. Okay. When I was outside, speaking about the new fridge that was out there, they brought the third fridge, the third one. The guy said to me, goes, "Well, you got to take this." And that flight fight came up. Okay. You know what I mean? I looked at him, I says, "Why do I have to take it?" "Because you don't have anything." I says, "Yes, I do, because Home Depot gave me a 7.6 cubit, so I have something." And this was a guy that was just not for me, real sassy, and there's really something wrong with this picture. The other one was the one that helped me on the names and everything. So sorry for jumping back and forth, but sometimes you just remember things. You know, they come a little bit more clear. This only happened not that long ago. It was today. It was just a few hours ago. So, I feel very hurt that these people come here and think I'm stupid, that I'm supposed to accept something that's refurbished. And my sister and husband told them through the videoing here on Facebook that he talked to corporate and they were supposed to bring one in a box and they were supposed to pick this one up no matter what. They didn't do either one. They didn't bring the fridge in the box, and they didn't take this junk that don't work. Okay, nothing in here. I'll defrost stuff in there. You know, all my meat and everything is out in the garage, and the garage has that motor smell that's going to go into the food usually. So I think Home Depot should be fully audited. I think Home Depot should investigate to who these third parties are that have this merchandise, how many workers, how many companies, how many names of the companies, how much product, how much good product, how much not, uh, how much is just going around in a circle, in a circle, in a circle, in a circle. Because they do ask for the serial number off the refrigerators they ain't working. The girl asked me, and I gave it to her. So um, there's going to have to be an investigation. But I'm going to tell you again, folks, this is your money. You worked hard for it. Okay, I said this in the other video where there was no sound for some reason. I hope there's sound on this one. But if you're just going to piss your money away and just take whatever they give you, or they're going to force these people are trained to double over you when you talk. Oh, no, it works. Sometimes this happens, sometimes that, sometimes this. They're really good at their acting, you know. Don't put up with it. You get something in a box, unless it's open boxed, it says damaged, you go to an auction, you know about it, right? If you know that there's no box for it and they drop the price on it, there was no price dropped for this refrigerator because it's new in box, but there's no box because it ain't new. Okay, be careful with your money. Don't put up with these corporations or anybody ripping you off anymore. You everybody, you got to wake up in every area. you know these people are making so much money off of us, and then they give us garbage. You don't know what they did to this equipment. They got people standing by who fix refrigerators or know all about how to fix everything about every make and model. Okay, all they have to do is tweak it a little bit to get it to work just an X amount of time. Okay, and then all of a sudden it's no good. As long as, if that warranty is already over, you're out of luck. You got to buy another one. And what if you paid $1,200, $1,400 for your French door refrigerator, or even more, 2,000 something, or even if it was $500, $600, or even a little bit less? What about it? Okay, you know, if you don't get it in a box, don't take it. You don't have to do nothing. Okay, you are your own boss. You take back your power. You don't let these bullies do nothing to you. Okay, enough is enough. So, all right, I'm going to sign off. I just wanted to tell you what happened with this Home Depot. They left. They left like a bat out of hell. I got over 50 pictures, 5-0 pictures. Okay, and they're going to go into the hands of the right people. That's for sure, because these pictures show the merchandise in their truck. That some of these, like I told you, the dryer and everything, some of them were still boxed. Okay, so why wasn't mine coming in box? You know what the guy told me? That was in the house, the one that was sassy. He says this type of refrigerator doesn't come in a box. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Everything comes in a box, unless it's a floor model or yada 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 yada. Okay, so wake up, folks. You got to wake up. Take the power back in every area. You walk into a coffee shop, you don't like the coffee, you tell them, I don't like this. This is horrible. Can you make me something else? Unless you're filled with so much compassion that you'll just drink it anyways. I mean, because you like the horrible taste or whatever. You buy a product in the store, it tastes bad, you just throw it out. Oh, well, no. Take the product back, and something was wrong with this product. It doesn't taste good. I don't know what it is, but I don't like it, and it didn't taste like this before. Take it back. Take time out. And your receipts. Stop giving the receipts back to the checkout girl and guy or whoever. Take the receipt. I can go to any store like Walmart, Super One Grocery, Jewels, any store, and at many given times they're overcharging, and they do it on purpose. They do it. You know why they do it on purpose? Because they know very well you ain't gonna take your receipt. Okay, that's why I'm telling you in a good way from my heart, wake up. Stop accepting things the way they are. Take the things the way you want it. All right. All right, I got animals to take care of now, but I really need to get this out about what was going on with Home Depot and this third party. And I'm still without the refrigerator that I need. Some of the food already went bad, and I'm going to lose probably about, I don't know, $250 because it's sitting in the garage, and there's a smell that stays in the garage from the motor, or whatever. It's just something that gets into everything. I brought blankets in from there, and you can smell it. So the meat and everything's out there. Everything's out there, you know. And I don't feel good about that. And I don't have the receipts. I threw them out already. You don't think this is going to happen. So I don't have nothing. Nothing to prove for nothing. So cottage cheese, yogurt, and I'm talking the big, huge tubs, it's gone. Gone. Texture's already changed. Got one defrosting now. It's not going to be the same texture. All right. Well, peace and love to everyone. Whatever you do, stay positive. Please be careful what you buy. Make sure it's in a box. Keep your receipts. Look at your receipts. Take the moment out and look at your receipts. Stop being so lazy. All right. Because you probably got ripped off $3, $5, maybe $10. You don't know. But that's your money. You worked for it. You earned it. No matter how you got that money, it's your money. Okay. Don't let them make money off you and treat you like you're stupid or something, because you're not stupid. All right. All right, everybody. Take care and have a nice weekend, and, well, have a nice new year. Okay. See ya.